Good morning, folks. Welcome back again. Happy Friday. I hope, anyway. Um, yeah. So today I'm thinking we're gonna make some sort of a observation wizard's tower sort of thing on top of a cliff. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right. First thing we're gonna do is today we're gonna use a plane instead of a circle because we want it to be more linear and less going around. That makes sense, right? Because we want it to be a square, not a circle. I'm gonna go with 30. So it's a 60-meter um, cliff, 200 feet. Should be good. We'll make it good. Rotation scale. There we go. If we need to make it a little bigger, we can later. So the first thing we're gonna do is bust out the old knife tool and draw our cliff top. And I want to kind of stick out and then back in. So that's our cliff top. Now the way we're going to control the um, angle of the cliff is by how far apart from this the cliff bottom is, kind of like we're making a topographical map. So if we start out here, this would be a fairly shallow drape here. And then we're going to come in like that. Really close there, really close there, really close there. Then we'll kind of move out, in, and then back out again. So that's going to be our topo. And what we'll do is we're just going to delete the center face here. And grab this one and GZ that much. How much were we at? 15 meters? Sure, that seems acceptable for starters. Again, we might make it a little bit bigger later. And now I like that ratio though. That's kind of what I'm focusing on now. Go to 2 and deselect this, this, and this. Select that, deselect this, this, and this. We got our 2 edges, and we just go to edge, bridge edge loops. And you can see we have the basis of our clip face. You can see what I mean. We got some drape, some angle here, and then it sharpens up here and goes round. Okay. And let's see. I am going to now quad remesh it to, I'm going to say 200 faces, giving us a, pretty good face. Let's delete the original so it doesn't get in our way. Okay. I want to take this edge here, this edge here, this edge here, 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 and remove them so they're not sharp anymore. And we'll add that. Top's good now. And then actually let's remove that and add that. So now we have our by sharp sections, our top, our cliff, and our bottom, which is what we want. And we can go ahead and do a little bit more to it. Let's just grab these, turn on proportional, and bring it up a little bit. like that. And we're just going to kind of tweak it a tiny bit. Add some hillage here just to keep it from being too flat and even. And actually, let's go the other way on this one. Something like that, maybe. This is still kind of sharp. Let's cut that in. Bring that out. Something like that, maybe. I'm liking it. I actually think I want to be a little sharper or a little steeper here. 3. Let's just grab these faces and bring them up a bit like that and out a bit like that. And maybe bring that up a bit too. Okay. Let's save. New 240402 16-1 live stream Cliff Tower. 2402 16-1. There we go. So let's put a person up here so we got enough room for our tower or not, or if we need to make this whole space bigger. Maybe a little bigger. I think we actually do want to make our terrain larger. Let's take it to like that. It's pretty big, but we're going to remove the whole bottom from any kind of geoscattering, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we grab our guy, Christopher. Let's see how it looks again. It's not a huge tower, but I think it should be big enough for what we need. Cool. Looking good. And now let's come back here, tab, and I want to inset all of those so that we can apply the detail group to that. Assign tab. Okay, cool. Control A, rotation scale. F4, append terrain. Still have it from yesterday. Cool. Using the auto terrainer modifier or blender setup, I suppose, not really a modifier. Add geometry nodes, terrain. And we need to do a few things, but overall pretty good. First thing is I think I'm going to keep it consistent across. I want it fairly smooth. So I'm just going to do that and just use the 1. And then we will unmute these as well, which will flatten that section down. How do we feel about that? I think we're okay with it. Might do it a little more. Subdivide and subdivide. So we can grab and add those. Let's see what that does. Yeah, it evens it a little bit just by the way we have things laid out. Cool. And I like it gives us this lip, which here I like this time. That's cool. Save it. And kind of liking our terrain. I don't know that I need to keep it random too much more. I guess the only other thing we could do maybe if we wanted to is 1 grab these. And control bevel. Cool. Then 2, control R. Yep, that way. 1. Oh, let's assign those there too. No, maybe we do want the whole thing. Let's undo that. Undo that. There we go. Assign it here. There we go. That's good. So we got like a road now going out to our space. Cool. Sure. Save and apply our terrain. Now if we edit, now let's just see what our selection looks like. Now we're getting a bit more than that we wanted, but okay. Well, we can get it later if we need to. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not sure I want to put an actual road there anyway. But we can do is L by sharpness, and there's the top. So let's just save it and call it top. And we can do L and call it cliff in case we need it. And then L and call it base. I don't know if we're going to do anything with that, but it doesn't hurt to have it. And this, are we sure detail doesn't? Detail select. Okay, well, we'll just get it just cause. C shift. Remove all of that. Gone. Okay, control minus. No, not control reverse. Sure. Well, first control minus. There we go. Control inverse and remove that from detail. And now detail should be our top selection. Cool, just in case we want it. And I can think of a reason we might, so, you know, hey. Okay, that seems cool. So now, what do we want this cliff? Do we want it to be over water? Over a forest? Over what? Not water would be the easiest, right? We could do that. I haven't done another water scene in a couple weeks. Maybe let's do that. Mesh circle S100. Cool. Control A, rotation scale, tab F. Good. GZ. Bring it back down to like, I don't know, there. It's pretty shallow water. But I like having, I'll go a little higher. I like having those little bits there. 7, GX. Let's just bring it forward to there. Cool. And I did the circle so we wouldn't have any hard edges on it if we look to see it. Now, we could throw a little bit of distortion on it. Maybe we should. Let's see. Tab I. Give us that. Cool. And quad remesh it. Sure. Let's go to 500. Remesh it. I'll remove the original. Tab. Good enough. And this is going to be new collection, water. And we could just use a Q, or Shift Q rather. Quick displacement, strength of like 5. Let's go to like, and add one cut. Sure. A little too sharp there in the middle though, but I'm okay with that. Sculpt mode. Let me smooth it down a little bit. There we go. Sure enough. And object mode. And Q. Solidify. Down. Cool. And yes, no, yeah, sure. Tab. It's not that, surely not that big a poly thing. It's fine. Good. Save. Let's give it a material just for funsies. Sure, lake. We're going to be making it editable because the lake is weird, I think. Or is it convert to editable? Okay, lake, cycles 0, not 1. There we go. The lake defaulted to Eevee. I don't know why they made it default instead of just pick, which Blender is fully capable of doing, but you know, hey. And that's a little sharp still. Let's add a modifier. Deform smooth of like 20. 20 might be a bit many. 10. 8. 8 seems good. There we go. Just to smooth it down. Yeah, that looks okay. And we might need to increase our ground or pull it down more. Let's look and see. Solo at tab 2. And let's deselect top and deselect cliff. It gives us our base. Good. Okay, so we can do that for everything. That's cool. I only did the one side though. Scale. Okay. GX. What the heck happened here? Undo. There we go. Extrude edges. Yes, Shift Z. There we go. There we go. And we come back and let's see if that does it for us. Pretty much, yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay. and tab, control save. Cool. And I think we're okay. I'm just gonna double check to make sure we stayed connected because it kicked me off there for a minute. Oh, we got 2 likes and 0 views. Gotta love how YouTube works. Okay. Right. Where are we at? 20 minutes. We're doing good. I don't actually think I want this material for this one, although I don't hate that cliff, but let's try something else. First, we know we need to come in through tab, A, U, cube projection. Hey, Michael. Good to see you, man. Shaders, mine, Sandy Shore. And we'll think for a second. There we go. That's not bad. Kind of wish this wasn't sandy, or was sandy, but we could fix that. Go with rocks. Although no, I think we'll be okay with it. Ooh, I know what we can do actually. Yeah. So let's solve this object and see is we have any sand, or is the sand all below? It's all below. I don't know that we need to worry about it. That's fine. Cool. Not gonna worry. So there's our cliff. Maybe it's time we start making our tower, huh? That seems reasonable. Do we want it to be a ruin? Do we want it to be functional? Do we want it to be a combination of both? These are the questions I'm having, and I don't have an answer yet. I didn't get that far. Well, let's get this guy off out of the building area. Okay. We could go with an auto building type thing. Let's see. We could pick a castle or even a building. Venetian palaces. I don't know. Are any of these really calling to me to make it a tower, a castle? I don't know. Let's see. Architecture here. We have our ruin. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's just make it a building. Fuck it. Let's make it our own selves this time. Let's start with a cylinder. And let's make it radius of 4 meters. Yeah, that seems like a good tower. And depth of 10 meters. Something like that. Yeah, I was thinking, but I don't know. I didn't see anyone that I really liked for it. So maybe we'll just do it on our own this time. Since it's kind of a hero building, that works out anyway. That's not a bad tower. We could make it a little wonky. It could be kind of neat. Let's see. Try doing that. Oh. That's kind of neat. Yeah, okay. Something like that. And then, ooh, yeah. Tab 3, Shift S2, Shift A. Sphere. S4. No, turn off O. S5. Cool. And 1. X faces. Okay. L. Like that. Yeah. I can live with that. I think that's kind of cool. We do need to connect them in some fashion. And we need a little bit of thickness. Because there's some thickness there. Cool. Now, if we were to, ooh, yes, I know what we're gonna do. 3 inset, just slightly. Cool. 2, Control R, that way, right? And 3, that. There we go. And then edge, bridge edge loops. Okay, cool. But we're not done yet because we're gonna go P, separate by selection, tab and Q, add a modifier, wireframe. Yeah, I think that's cool. Can live with that. Oh, did I get rid of the centerpiece? I must have. Let's see. No. All right, I'm gonna take this, come back in, tab, L, P section. We'll move it off to its own thing so we can hide it. Not that way. Hide this. Hide this. Lost my lib. Well, whatever. 2, it's easy enough. Fill. And then inset again. And just come up. And tab this bad boy, turn it back on. Cool. And get rid of that bad boy. Let's just check our heights. Does need to be taller, I think. Let's see. Tab 3, GZ to there. Cool. It actually doesn't need to go higher, although it could. Let's see. GZ up to like here. Sure. We'll go up 1, just a full 1. Great. Tab 2, GZ1. There we go. That works. And I'm liking our space here. Cool. I want to edit our roof. And 7. I don't know, it doesn't really matter which ones, but let's take here 3 to here, like that. 1 more. Yeah, let's go 3. A little wider. X faces. or not even, Alt-E along normals in like that. Yes, cool. Gonna be our observatory door. Oh, it's gonna be closed. Cool. We're not gonna get like up inside it, I don't think, too much. Although we can. Now, come back again to this in a second. Save. Now maybe we will do some auto building. We're not gonna put it on the tower, but the more I think about it, wouldn't mind having a nice medieval house type thing there too, right? Attached to it next door. We could just use one of theirs. I don't really care that much, but let's see how big it is. Oh, R. That's pretty big. Or our tower needs to be bigger. I think our tower does need to be bigger. The endpoint, yes. Scale. Fine. Probably want to come back. So it's on our ground too. It's still a big house though. Let's get rid of that house. Actually, be a pain. Because if well, maybe, let's see. Hi, Play. Cool. Still the same buildings. Yeah. Good. That might be better. RZ90. Where's our door in this house? Does this house have a door? This is some building that doesn't have a door. Always good. GX. I don't hate it. Let's go edit it. Turn off that. And go to color. Oh, you're out of school? Nice. It's thinking. Loading the render kernels. Oh, that's right. I updated my video driver yesterday to the latest NVIDIA. And when you do that, it has to recompile the drivers or the kernels. So we'll let it do it. In the meantime, let's go down to our auto building. Let's see what our wall options are. We do have a medieval door option A. This doesn't look like he used it. Come on, compile this kernel. Doesn't normally take too long. And we're going to have to wait for it either way, so we can do it now. There we go. Good, good, good. We can do it now, or we can do it later. Shift G, coplanar, E, down a bit more. Cool. And where's our dude? Okay, cool. Do this again, tab. And let's say, take these and extrude them. Grab that too. Out. Okay. And I think I just want this to be whatever material that is, right? Which is empty wall A. Yeah, we want all these to be empty wall A. Assign. Cool. And I actually think I want, what's E? E is Windows. I think I want these to be empty wall A as well. Cool. And let's see, this and this, E down. Great. 2, control bevel. What? A, M, distance. There we go. You bastard. What are you doing here? It doesn't really matter. Let's put it over here. Fine. Soulless sucker. Let's see what this building's doing. Oh, come on. Close this area. Da 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 da. Come on. Well, we will wait for a second and hopefully it will come back. There is not much more we can do under the circumstances. Why it's gotten all wiggy, but hey. Give it another 10 seconds and then we'll kill it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, whatever. Bye-bye. It's doing something, but I don't know what it is. Nor do I care. There we go. All right. And I'm just going to bring it back to that version. Well, okay, that doesn't have the thing. Well, let's go see if we have an autosave then. Exactly. Jeopardy music. Okay, so we're back. Look who's back. Back again. Okay. And I'm going to close this. And edit it. Okay. AM distance. Save. Okay. Now, 3. Can I grab? I don't even want to grab these. E out. Can I do a control R here now? Yes, I can. Good. And I'm going to do that again. Actually, let's just do it the other way. E till it's roughly a square. E again. E again. There we go. Bring it back. And that's right. That's right. I'm back from outer space. And A. Let's see. Cool. And tab. Let's see. It gives a door. Gave us something. It wants definitely a higher door, doesn't it? Oh, I don't want them both to be doors. That's why. This should be A, or empty wall A. There we go. I don't know why I'm stressing out about the door. We're probably not even going to look at it, but you know, hey. And we'll do the same thing here. Tab. We'll make this empty wall A sign. And yeah, okay. It's probably that foundation. Where's the object origin? That would be where that's where it is. Okay. Tab 1, Shift S2, tab, object, set origin to 3D cursor. There we go. He had it in the center, which will change some things, but I think given how we are, we're fine. Yeah. Cool. Now we can actually increase the foundation extrusion so it goes underneath our ground. Right. Save again. And I don't want that window to be this thing, tab, there we go, 3. Let's go to color, so we can, let's solo it first. Go to color. We gotta reload the kernel again? You gotta be kidding me. Well, we have to. Smooth jazz drums. Now we're getting there. We do need to remember we have to bling out our tower still, but I do want to get the structure in place as well. So much stuff to do, so little time. This didn't take more than a minute or two last time though, so hopefully it won't be too bad. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we don't want these to be windows either. None of those should be windows. None of those should be windows. We'll make all that empty wall A sign. I guess we could make these windows, right? Sure. And do we want to make our roof flat or pointy here? Shift D to GZ. No, it looks like we don't need to do that here. Okay. 2 Yeah, because I just met GZ. Cool. And now we could make it that. Yeah, okay. I see how he did it. 50. Scale. There we go. And roof slope assign. Tab. Right. Cool. That worked for us, I think, reasonably well. Let's go back and tab. We need to make these, sorry, also sharp. Right. Cool. Yeah, increases. Sure. Did I not grab that one? Thought I did. Crease. Oh, it says it's creased. None of those are creasing. I don't know we need to, but let's just see. Grab them all. Crease 0.45. Well, fine. I don't feel like messing with it right now. Not sure why that's sticking out anyway. That's bizarre. Let's see what this crease is. Let's see if it's not 0.45. Crease, no, it says it's 0.45. 0.24. Interesting. Let's try making all these 0.24 then. Missed that one anyway. Yeah, and we'll just go with crease. Where's my vertex? Where's my increase? 0.24. Nope, still not coming in. Well, whatever. Okay. Every day. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that looks pretty cool. It gives us what we need for a basis to something. And I don't even mind that the building doesn't go all the way up. So we'll just go with that. And yeah. Okay, so our tower. What other fun things do we want to do with it? I think we want to make this like this build. This may have been one of those old civilization ones, but it's been edited into. So if we do that, let's see. Tab. Invert that. Selection 3. Don't want that. Grab that. Don't want. No, we do want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. All of that, though, could be adjusted for us, right? Sure. Shift Q. Utility. Plate insets. Subdivot 1. Sure. Max of 0.5. That goes out quite a bit. Maybe 0.5 is too much. 0.25? Sure. With an index of 0.1 and 1 on everything. That feels all right. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I actually quite like that. Cool. Okay, so we've done that. We've got it. And these we could leave alone, I think. Maybe, although why not? Let's do the same thing to them too. We'll need to apply our wireframe. So we'll tab it, edit it, Shift Q, play insets. And we'll get some weird height seeds out of it. Maybe we don't even want to bother here. Let's not. Yeah. We will probably erode it, but we won't tweak it. And then this tab plus Control I, everything but the door space. Play insets. Subdivot 1. Oh, well. Nick 0.01. 0.01. That gets way different, doesn't it? Do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? I could make reasons for both, but save. Let's go ahead and erode now then. Erode the roof. It's a bit much. Resolution 8. Let's see how we're at. Yeah, that's pretty good. Got some holes. How do we feel about the holes? We could go more, but I don't know that I mind them. I think I'll go with that. It doesn't have to be new. Let's apply it. Let's just do a bit at a time first. More Jeopardy. There we go. Okay. And tab. Edit it. 3. Control L. 1. Control I. X. Vertices. There we go. Get rid of all those things that were floating. No more floaters. Got some rough edges here, but that's okay. I actually kind of like that hole there. I think that could be neat. Okay, save. It's not even that big. This one, erode it. Again, 8 to bring us back some of that cool paneling, hopefully. There we go. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, no notes. I think I like it. Apply modifier. And now the moment of truth. Erode it. Yes. Detail resolution of 12. See, it's going to bring it back. Yeah, it does. Like mostly. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. I think I like that. We do have a couple floater points, but that's cool. Sure. Let's just go ahead, since it's small, let's take it to 15. See if it helps a little bit more. Yeah, cool. And apply it. Okay. There we go. And now let's solo it. I don't even see any floaters, but let's just, if there are some, I'm sure there probably are. Edit, 3, Control L, 1, Control I. Yep, there are some floaters. Just get rid of them. Cool. Save. So we got this tower thing going. We don't have a door. Maybe we want a door, which I should have done before I did all of this, because this is going to make it somewhat difficult. Let's see. Whew. Yeah, not too bad, actually. 3. Yeah, come here. There we go. There we go. And C. Nope, nope, nope. And C. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And P section. Then this thing, L, yes, P section. Tab. And dot. There we go. And this is the one before. Yep. So these two we can join back up again. And GY could. Actually, no, let's do it a different way. I actually have a better idea, I think. And I'm just trying to test out some different ways of doing things anyway. Let's just go back to let's go back to right here. Go all the way back. Just because, again, I'm trying to do the point for me to doing these is to try different things, and I haven't done a lot of this method recently. So let's see what we get. 2. Select that edge. Select that edge. Select that edge. And where'd it go? Come on. That edge. There we go. And that edge. See, remove these again. Great. Cool. Q S mark. Now L by sharp. Yes. Worked. Cool. Much better. Because now we can E G Y and we get our nice tunnel effect too for our doorway. Come on, Blender. Don't be this way. Cool. Save. Nice. And we're just going to go to and plus assign doorway. Okay. Doorway select. Yep, good. There we go. Tab. Bring everything back. That was a neater way of doing it. Okay. So we got that for doing that. Now I want to put like a telescopy thing sticking out this hole. So let's do that. Or just an antenna even could be cool. Let's go grab one of Kai's antennas. Because they're neat. And they'll work well for what we want here, I think. There we go. Alt-R. And scale. Oh, I squeezed it. That's why. Let's scale it up first. Cool. Yeah. I like that. And rotate it down. And rotate it around. Let me just scale up a bit more. Okay, something like that. That's sort of neat. And then let's grab a different one. Am I back again? OBS looks like it disconnected. Apologize for that. Let's control copy rotation. Or control C. Copy rotation. Yes, there we go. Scale it up. Make it be this one down here at the bottom. Scale it down a little bit. And local. SZ. There we go. And we can rotate it down a little more now. Cool. This bad boy here. Let's move him up to the top hole. And rotate it up a little bit. There we go. So we got these two weird things sticking out. They don't have to line up perfectly, like I said. There we go. And there we go. Pretty close to the center. Cool. I don't know, but I want to be like they've been added. Let's rotate him down slightly. There we go. So whoever's in here now has added those things. They were clearly not part of the original. So to do that, Control A, rotation scale. Rotation scale. I'm just going to join them. Tab A U, Smart UV project. Okay. And shaders. Let's give it metal sheeting. Right. There we go. Not EV. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that feels high-techy, which we wanted to. Now, this other stuff, we're not on a sandstone rock, so I think we can just use our regular rock here, which I still need to bring over into the asset browser instead of keeping it in KitOps, but I have it in KitOps from legacy back when that was how I did this stuff. 3D polished metal. Or stone rather. Yep. Add material. Link materials. Cool. And this one here still has a doorway, right? That is something else. Yeah. We don't know what it is, but it's something else. Let's just go wood. Wood and old into doorway. Tab A U cube projection. Cool. We'll have to rotate the doorway ones, but that's fine. Let's do it now. Just gonna close this again. UV editing. Deselect. Select wood and old. R90. Scale it up a bit. Whew, thinking. Cool. So that sucker. Where'd the doorway go? Yeah. Good enough. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Come back out. Now let's UV this one as well. Cube is fine. And this one. Cube is fine again. Control save. Alrighty. So we're getting there. These medieval bits are annoying, but they're not going to be seen. I just kill them now, though, because we don't need them. Just so they don't get in my way. There we go. Is gone. Okay. So now, let's get into this sucker here. Do some fun stuff. First thing we're gonna do is put some trees on our top, but not in our detail area. And the way we're gonna have to do a new, or the easiest thing to do is to do a new here. So let's edit, tab, okay. We want to select top, so no, yeah, select top, deselect detail, cool, plus sign, and it's gonna be forest. Maybe. We'll try and see if we want a forest, but I think trees, certainly. Okay. Now, let's go grab geoscatter, select it, and biome, open the biomes. I like 5, actually. Well, actually, let's try 2. This one, 15th 2. And it's going to chunk away for a bit. And it's going to tell us it's too big. Yes, 8 million. Pretty big. Let's move it out the way. And then we're going to say it is only in forest. Okay. Cool. And I think we need to get rid of it around that edge there. Tab. Solo it. 3, 1. Yeah. Alt Z. Select forest. And we're just going to say C. And we don't want it in here. No forest there. And Control I and remove. Okay, there we go. That's better. Kind of low trees, right? Let's see, medium trees, display. Yeah, they're low. Actually seem very low. Let's look at what it looks like. Seems a little too. No, it's just like, I see. I think it's a little too, meh. We're getting rid of it. We're not gonna use that one. It's easy enough to bring back. Let's do, I want some of the bit bigger trees than that, but not huge is the problem. Where's those? What are them biomes? 15 biome 5. Let's try that instead. Are we at 113? Okay, gotta keep an eye on the time. We're starting to getting near to the end. Although I can go over today if I need to, if anyone wants me to. Is anybody even there? Okay, and again, forest, swap it. That feels better. Okay. I don't know why we're getting a double, but our road is there. Let's see. How are we feeling about it from a distance? It's not awful, but I'm not loving it. It's still not, it's covering up too much of other stuff. Let's get rid of it one more time. Let's get our shot lined up the way we think we want it to be. I think we're gonna go this way. And then let's see how it works for us. Okay. Photographer. Sometimes it just doesn't come the first time. And you just gotta be like, okay, fine. 35. Great. I do have kind of a vibe I want, so I'll make sure we get some of that. We gotta come down so we can see the water better. And that's kind of the first shot I want for this whole thing. Let's put a... You're not there, Michael? That's good to know. Always good. HDR maker. I kind of want to see something on the back there. I don't want to feel empty. So let's, instead of going with a water one, let's try open world and see if we can use one of the lower ones again. Like this one. Let's see. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I want it to be, it's a lake, not an ocean, so it needs to feel kind of lakey. Cool. Oh, that works. I do like it when it does work every once in a while the first time. Cool. Now we can scatter again. Well, the final result is coming. Hopefully. I want some trees, but not a lot of trees. Is kind of where we're at. And I'm not even entirely sure what kind of trees we want. Let's try 12. 12 is pretty, lots of dead pines. This has potential. Yeah, I think this has potential. Great. We found the one we're going to use. Vertex group, forest, and flip it. Yes. So we got some tree action going on there, but not a ton. And cool. We don't need to even do a lot for this shot, really, for the ground or the cliffs, but we'll do some more because we're going to do other shots too. So I want to do another one now. With I think these are huge, but I think they'll work when we want them to. I'm just going to turn off geoscatter so it doesn't populate it until I'm setting it up though. Let's try Rocky Plane 3. Yeah, none of these are going to show because yes, it's just ugly. Okay, but we can set this one up to a culling group of bottom base. We only want it on base, and we want to upward obstruct our water. And that should make it to just essentially just this little bit around the edge here, if I am right. And I hope I am. Yeah. And now we should be able to turn on these. That might be too much for this one. Anyway. This group of biomes is really heavy. I don't remember where I got it from, but it's not really meant to be looked at like this. Come on, it should be okay though. We did save right before we tried to turn it on, so if I have to kill it, I can. No. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. Goodbye. Yeah, it's just huge. It'll render fine, but oh no, it's not a big deal. User content. This happens fairly often when you're trying to do stuff on a stream. You just kind of go with it. At least my video drivers are better now, man. There's a period from a month ago, Michael will remember, where like every time I tried to change the video mode, it might crash. We went through like 6 or 7 crashes in a day, which was not my favorite way to do a stream, but it happens. Come on, Blender. Come on back. Excuse me. It's thinking. Again, I don't know why. Sometimes right back. Sometimes minute or two. I don't understand. But this is what you get from a live stream. You get to hear me curse and watch my computer crash. Isn't it fun? Ugh, I'm sorry, Michael. It's really frustrating when that happens. There we go. Okay. We're back. And let's try loading it. I think I saved recently. Loading. There we go. Okay, so it didn't save the other one. Did it? Well, we might have it in recover autosave. Let's see. This is going to give us more. No, in fact, that's less. That's worse. Yee. Can't recall that happening before. Interesting. Cool. But we just do it again. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Biome scatter, open biomes, and it worked too. Like we tested it and it worked, so we're good. We're going all the way down. Whee, lots of biomes. And Rocky Plain 3 was when we were doing it. Let's do 2. 2 or 3. Let's do 2. Final result's the least important thing of the whole bit, though. Don't worry about it too much. The process is what matters. Seeing the final result it's nice to have, but you're not making it, and it's not really going to matter to you. So cool. Okay, Rock Plane 2, Vertex Group. We only want the base. Flip it. It's on, and we want upward obstruction of water. The process always matters more than the final result. The final result is meaningless. Okay, and yeah, we got some rocks down there, so proving that that's part of the base should be good. Save. Now could add some grass and stuff to our path area. We might as well. Let's see. Let's do Wasteland. Kind of like this one. It's one of the ones that comes with Geoscatter, but it's good. Cool. Yep. And we only want it in detail. Yeah. Kill. And we can move this and this. Yeah. New collection, and even this too. Well, if we do this, it will. Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. It'll be fine. We'll let it come right up underneath it. It's not a big deal this time. I was thinking about doing a not upward obstruction, but because this thing extends out, you'd get a ring around the building where there were no plants, and I don't want that. So this is fine. We don't need to optimize it any more than that. Cool, cool. And kind of pulling it together nicely the last little bit. On the cliff itself, do we want any stuff? Let's see. Let's look at what we got. Updating images. Yes, we know. Okay, cool. Yeah, and a lot of it's not showing, so you can't necessarily believe what the ground is going to look like yet, but it's giving us an idea. Not crazy with that line. I'll probably just have to fix that though. Easier to fix it myself than it is to doink with it too much. Got some rocks. Good, good, good. I don't know that we need any real plant life there. I think that's fine. Let's engage in a little bit of jiggery pokery, as it were. Go grab our light beam, make it a little more interesting. Try that. Light control, light beam, scale, SX, RX90. There we go. Yeah, we need to go longer on our photographer. Camera clipping, 250. Sure. There we go. And save. And all we're doing now is adding a bit of light interest to it. Let's take it to the back side of the building. All the way. Cool. And let's move it to lights. You know, it's not really a light, but just to keep it kind of in place. And let's see what it looks like. It's going to be probably a little bit too, yeah, make it a bit wider though. Something like that. I mean, I don't hate it. Always a, you know, amazing. I don't hate it. Use that. Instead of 5, let's take it to like 1.5, just so it's a lot subtler. That's better. We have some light. It's going to be subliminal. You won't even necessarily notice it, but I think it does add interest. And I think we're going to want a little bit of something something here in the foreground. So let's do that. We're already over time, but we're not dramatically over time, so it's fine. Where's our camera? Polygon IQ. Rock. And let's grab a big granite photo scan. This one. Okay. And scale it up. Let's just bring it over the camera, see if we can get it close. Cool. Good, good, good. Save. And we'll give it some moss. Because why not? Geoscatter. Select it. Control A, rotation scale. Open the biomes. And biome mix 5. Sure. Michael certainly knows from watching me before that it's like, this is the part where I'm like, oh, I'm done. No, not quite. Oh, I'm done. Oh, not quite. Oh, I'm done. You know, for a long time until I essentially shoot the engineer and just make it. That's better. That'd be cool, I think. Let's see. Blind photographer. There we go. Focus on our tower because it is certainly our important bit. Save. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. That helps gives us that sense of depth that we want. Having a little bit in the foreground. Maybe I'm gonna move it back a little bit so it's not quite as competing with our tower. Yeah, there we go. And 45 minutes. Was that much time you lost, Michael, or is that something else? I lose track where I'm at. Sometimes it's hard to carry a conversation when the lag's there like this too. There we go. Get rid of the stuff under the water at least. Yeah, good deal. Save. And the other thing we want to do now is, now that we kind of like it, let's go upgrade our sky from the 1K version to the 8K version. But it wasn't this one because we crashed. It was this one, right? 8K, add. Oh, how long I fuss at the end? Yeah, that too. There we go. And that's assuming you know I stop when I turn the stream off. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. I think this was the right one. Yes, it was. I like that. Cool. So we get this like layering effect going on a little bit there, which is cool. I like these trees here. I like our light stream. I think I might make it a little bit brighter. Let's see. 2. Yeah, just a bit. It's very subtle, but I think it works. Yeah, cool. I want to take this too. I want to shade smooth. Make sure it's not doing it. Other than that, right. I think this will give us a good place to go from. Um, yeah, and I'm 6 minutes over. That's not bad for a Friday. Um, yeah, we'll call it here, guys. I think. Thanks for hanging out with me. Um, it's always appreciated, truly. And I will be back again on Monday with another one of some sort. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Go make some cool stuff of your own. That's always important. Yeah. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay, folks, take care. Bye bye.